Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of SEB'S SMS. Yes guys, as usual, that makes me laugh, but I'm deadly serious. As usual, I'm sending you a message. You better catch it.
Sebastian Bassong is now very much the Anglophile. But when it comes to the football,
Yo, what's happening? How are you? Talk to me. How are you doing? How was your week? What have you been doing? What have you achieved? And how do you feel? That's why I put the weather. Every time when I start a coaching session with a group, I do what I call the weather. I ask every one of us, how do you feel? Just quickly, just give me a couple of words to tell me, to summarize your day, or for you, your week, because I haven't seen you, I haven't talked to you for a week. But there's some of you, we keep talking, a little bit more on a regular basis during the week, and I love that because the interaction gets real. But if it's up to me, because the weather does apply to me as well, because I'm with you, I'm one of you. We're part of the same team, and in the team, we're gonna help each other. And to be honest with you, how do I feel? I feel heavy. What do I mean by that? Heavy because the load this week has been heavy. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff on this Saturday morning. Even when I woke up, that got me thinking. But I always thought, Seb, nah, Seb, come on, let's go. I have this self-motivation, self-drive, because I don't give myself no choice. And that's what I want you to do. Whenever you feel down, because you will feel down, you will. I want you to give you that boost. Even though if you don't believe in it, just give you that boost. And find this little trick that pumps you up straight away. I'll put some music, and there's some type of music, whatever I'm going through, boom, that gets me up and going like that. Very energized. But today, what I want to talk to you about, I want to talk with you with this, principle of underdog. I don't want to go against favorite against underdog, but I want specifically to talk to you about the underdog. Are you an underdog? There's some of you are underdog in your life. You are underdog in your sports. If you're about to go on a football pitch or any other sports, you might be the underdog today. You might be playing against a team which is higher in the league, which could have the better players based on what? I don't even know. But they've been labeled as the better team. So when you go into your job, you might just come in. You might just be starting, and you might be the underdog. But I know you're competitive, and I want you to be competitive. The first thing I want you to do, I want you to have and put in your mind, I want you to compete. Compete with other people. There's nothing wrong with competing. Compete. Go for it. You gotta compete with yourself, because you against you. When you look at yourself in the mirror, your biggest opponent is your reflection is who you're looking at in the mirror. That's the only person who can really let you down. That's the only person who can really knock you out. But I know that you're gonna compete. Compete strongly. Regardless of your character, regardless of the way you're wired, I want you to compete to your level. You might be very shy, very introvert, but there's a level of competition that you're gonna get. And in that competition between you and yourself, you're the underdog. I want you to look at yourself as the underdog. You might not be the favorite, At your job, you might not be the favorite, but being the underdog is good because you're chasing. Oh yes, you're chasing. You rather be chasing than getting chased. If you're not able to handle the underdog situation, how are you gonna get to the favorite situation? When you're gonna get there, are you always gonna look for this underdog position? The underdog position, there's no pressure. When people wrote you off already, they're writing you off. They wrote you off. Nah, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. All right, there's no pressure on you. So what can you do when there's no pressure on you? You're free. You're lighter. There's no expectation. And you and I know now that there's frustration when your expectation of somebody or a situation are really high. But you're dropping those expectations. So that what do you have to lose? You can only gain. The underdog. Yes, the underdog, the non-favorite, the outsider. Oh, yeah, no. You know what? They can't win. Let's see. And I want you to put that mentality within your brain. You are the underdog in life because you're always going to come up against another obstacle, against another challenge, which always going to be bigger than the other one. When you go up a mountain, when you're climbing up a mountain, when you get at the top of the mountain, you do think like yes, but you do realize that you are at the bottom of the next one, and the next one looks even bigger. That's exactly how it is. When I signed for Newcastle United, I told you the story. I was the underdog. I really was the underdog. I was number 6 as a central defender. And there's only two players who plays in central defense, especially back in the days. We weren't playing at the back. Only two, and I was officially the number 6. Underdog, no pressure. But I knew that, okay, you know what? You're not gonna see me coming. But because I was the underdog, I was filled up with so much passion, so much energy, so much rage in a good sense, so much anger in a good sense. That was firing me up. That was propelling me up. I'd never had enough. When you're the underdog, if you're the underdog in your life, you shouldn't even have enough. It's never enough for you. You go for it. You're striving to get more. You never stop until you get it. So when you are in a fight, in a game, or in any given situation in your life, and people don't really believe in you, just be patient. Wait and see. Tell them, wait and see. You don't have to tell them, but internally, I want you to set yourself up for a chase. A chase. You're gonna chase, and then you'll be able to build your team. Because as a team now, you might be part of a team of the underdog. But how? If you are, let's say, a bunch of hyenas, and in your team you ain't got no lion, do you really think that you already lost? Do you? No. Let me tell you, as a bunch of underdogs all together, you can gather your superpower, you can gather your gift all together to make sure you're gonna target the big lion over there. And as a group, as a pack, which at the start was an underdog pack, nobody could even think that you had a chance. But because you believed in your abilities and you recognize what you're good at, you're gonna target the lion. All together, underdog plus another underdog, a team of underdogs. Trust me, they become so dangerous. You, as an individual, you will be dangerous because you have no fear. When you're underdog, you ain't got no fear. What's holding you back? Nobody believed in you. And then you're gonna recognize, you're gonna assess, okay, who else is like me? Okay, let's team up. And then you're gonna take them down. We're gonna take this team down because all together we're gonna move in one accord. We're gonna target the lion, boom, all together on him. And at the end of the day, the underdog wins. And I want you to win because this is yours. The reality is there's no such a thing as you don't deserve it. You do deserve it. Let's go and get it. I want you to realize and to be sure about that. It's just a matter of strategy, a matter of mindset. Where do you set yourself? Mindset. Where do you set your mind? Where your mind is set. Mindset. Underdog mentality, no problem. Go and chase. Yes, you're gonna go and chase them and get them in anything you do, whether it's smoothly, whether it's strongly, according to your style. But I want you to have that mentality within your mind. And that's my challenge of the day. When you get onto that green rectangle, that represents your life and your life only. We don't play no game. You take what is yours. Underdog mentality today. No worries. We're going to talk about the favorite another time. But right now, I want you to think like an underdog. Because the card that you've been dealt, the card that you've been given in your life, they're good cards. Trust me, they're good cards. It's just a matter of how you're going to play them. It's a matter of how you're going to play them. Your quality, your gift is a good gift. Just play it properly. Underdog mentality. Go and chase it. Go and get what's yours. Take what is yours, right? So when you get on that green rectangle, your life only. Take what is yours. You haven't stolen anything. Don't tiptoe into your life. Don't tiptoe into your greatness, towards your purpose, your greatness, your happiness. Because the strength, the happiness, the success, the health, the wealth, the smile, the family, the love, we don't only take it, we snatch it. You snatch it, we snatch it all together. Take what is yours. That was your homeboy Sebastian, aka Baby Bass, always here to serve you. Yeah, I'm here to serve you. We're together, we're a team. Let's team up and go and take what is ours, right? I'll see you next week. Pass it around, comment, click the link below, pass it to your people. We're a team. Pass it on, right? Don't keep it for yourself. Share it with your people and bless your people, right? See you next week. Lots of love. Take what's underdog.